Welcome back everyone to another episode of the Mowing series. We're just pulling up to our shop. So in the last episode, I ended up picking up a mower in exchange for mowing their property. So before I go mow any properties today, I'm going to see if I can get this started. Now, I'm not really a mechanic. I don't really know what could be wrong with it. So we're just going to be doing the basic stuff. I'm just going to run through a small checklist. So we do have oil here. We do have filters. So we should be able to find one to fit it. We're going to check the battery. We'll probably put that on charge and clean the carburetor. So let's get started. I'm just going to put the positive on, the negative on, and I think you press this button here. Okay, that should be working. So let's get started. Let's get this carb took off and hopefully we can get it cleaned up. Well, I'm definitely going to regret that, guys. I just spent $4,500. I kind of broke the carb earlier, so I went to look for a new one and I went on Temu and I found something that I should probably not be buying, but it's going to be here in a couple of days. And that means until we can get the carb for this mower, I'm going to have to put it on the back burner. So we're going to go jump in the truck, see if we can get some properties to mow. I can't believe I just spent $4,500 on Temu, guys. I went on it to see if I could find a cheaper carb. That way we could save a little bit of money, and I ended up spending $4,350 more than I wanted to. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified each time we post a video. Alright, so I've been driving for about 15 minutes now, and we're pulling up to our first contract of the day. So I'm just going to drag the mower off. Oh, that's heavy. And we're gonna go through here. Now the gate seems to be broken, so it won't open anymore in this. So we just gotta be careful going through. That way we don't damage the gate or our mower. But guys, check this out. This line gotta be almost 2 feet long. They really should have got it cut before. I'm glad they called me, but this is gonna take a little bit longer. We can't really go to speed we normally do when we're mowing properties, or we're gonna get clogged up. And that reminds me, I've been meaning to sharpen the blades on this mower. I just been forgetting to. So today, if we get a chance, we need to do it. I could tell by the way it's cutting, it's not doing the best job. Anyways, I got this job done. It took me close to 30 minutes to do, but we made $250 off this job. I could have got it done a little bit faster, but the mower's not really working the best. Just gonna load the mower up. Ugh. Okay, there we go. So we got another job to do, which is on the other side of town, and it's a little bit different. You know that tornado we had a couple weeks ago? Well, on this farmer's property, there's a lot of trees that need to be cut down. He called us to do it. We didn't really do that before, but we're trying to branch out a little bit and do more services, so we're gonna head over there and try to get that done. And I'm just pulling up to the second job of the day, and guys, check this out. What damage was done by that tornado. Now, he don't want us to take out the trees over here. There's a couple by the house that we need to get. There's probably about 5 or 6. Hey sir, how's it going? Okay, so I can tell you got a lot of trees on your property you need to take down. So you just want me to focus on this area for now? Okay, I'm gonna get started and we'll talk about payment later. Just gonna grab my chainsaw. Okay guys, so this job shouldn't be too hard to do. All he wants me to do is cut down these trees here. I just gotta be careful about the power line, so I think my best option would be to drop it towards the trail. So here goes nothing, let's get started. Here it goes, timber! Yeah, okay, I think that might be the best spot for that. Now, I'm gonna take down these trees before I cut them out, just to make it a little bit easier. And then we gotta try to bring it down by his house, which is not gonna be fun, because we gotta carry it. Watch out, timber! Another one, and another one. Alright, so I got all the trees cut down. The only thing left to do is to cut them up and lift to both sizes. That way we can bring them down to his property. Now, I think this might be still a little bit big, but we're gonna try it and hopefully we can drag it down. Oh, guys, I'm really regretting cutting them this big, but I already put my chainsaw away and I'm too lazy to go get it, so we're just gonna have to suffer through it and try to get these brought down. I've been doing this for a while, guys. I need a little break. Oh, these are so heavy. Why did I cut them this big? Anyway, we almost got it done. We're just going to take this one and throw it up top. Oh my. Did you guys see that? Must be pretty strong. And finally, the last one. Oh, I'm so happy, guys. So, I don't know what to charge for this job, but we're going to be charging a nice bit. Thank you, sir, for the $1,000, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be happy with the job we did, and if you need any more work done, just call me. Oh, guys, I'm really beat out, and I still got a sore leg where I hit that jump on my dirt bike, so that really didn't help out, and that's why I charged a little bit more for the exercise and the pain. But right now, we do have more jobs to go to, so we're going to head over there and try to get them done. And just like that, we're on the third job of the day, and you guys might recognize this place. This is where we bought the mini truck a couple weeks ago. And he also wanted me to mow the property the day we bought the mini truck, but we had a tornado that day. Then I kind of bought a dirt bike and hurt myself, so I was laid up for a couple weeks, so it took us a little bit longer to get back here, but we're back. I've been mowing this property for about 15 minutes now, and I'm gonna say we got about a quarter of it done. It shouldn't take me too much longer to do. Hoping I can get it done soon, guys, because, well, I'm pretty hungry, and I think since we're close to the house, we're just gonna run up there. I do have some leftovers from probably last week that should still be good, so we're gonna go up there, eat that, then we're gonna get back to mowing. And that's another property done by Duke Mowing. We're gonna put this in back to the truck, and we're gonna head up to the house, guys. But before I do that, I need to collect the money. And I just made $350 off this job. Now, properties this size, I'm going to charge that from now on. We've been here long enough. I think we're able to keep our clients, so I don't think they're going to mind a little bit of a price jump. I need to buy a new battery for that truck. Now, I should probably check over to the shop. I might have one there. I had it on charge all morning, so hopefully it's good. I would like to take this truck, that way we can take the zero turn with us, but I'm way too hungry. Let's go in and heat up the leftovers.
12 sleepless hours later.
Oh, not again. Ugh. Guys, I didn't sleep at all last night. I was on the toilet. I was throwing up at the wall. Oh man, it was so bad. Do not reheat stuff that's been left out for a week. I learned my lesson. Anyway, I just got a call. The delivery driver's at the end of our driveway, so I need to go out there, sign some paperwork, and grab our surprise that I think you guys are going to enjoy. Now, was that a good idea to buy it? Probably not, but I can't wait to try it out. Just gonna sign right here. Okay, that's all I had to do. Alright then, come on, open up the back. I can't wait to see this. And for the moment of truth, guys, check it out. So we get this Skag mower, which I think is a knockoff because we got it from Temu for $4,350, which is definitely not the price for a brand new Skag mower. Now, he don't have any ramps, so guys, this is gonna be tricky. We're gonna have to get a bit of speed, and hopefully we don't nosedive off this trailer. Here goes nothing. That was pretty close, but we got it off, so I'm going to bring it down and we're going to try it out, and hopefully everything works out because I don't know how hard it is to return something this size back to Temu, so I'm going to say it's pretty hard, but let's see the turning radius. Wow, it's actually really good. It might be better than our John Deere. Anyways, let's get a better look at this, guys. So we got this Skag knockoff version mower for $4,350. It's got a 60-inch deck, 0 hours. Well, it probably got like 0.5 now, but from looking at it from right here, you wouldn't be able to tell it's a knockout version. Now, I'm hoping it can cut good, so we need to test it out, and we do have a job. I just got to go over and hook the battery charger on this truck here, and hopefully it fires up because we won't be able to put that in back of our mini truck. Here goes nothing. Please start up. Please start up. Oh, it was close. I think we got it. Here we go. One more time. Oh, fired up. Thank God. We're going to go out, close the hood. That way we can get on with our day. There we go. That should be hooked up. We're going to put the chains on. Okay, so we got our trailer here. We're going to go over, load up our brand new mower, and hopefully it works out good because I finally hired someone, guys. I'm pretty happy about that. He's going to start tomorrow, so I need to make sure the mini truck is cleaned out and the mower's all good, topped up, greased up, everything is done. That way he got no problem when he starts tomorrow. And hopefully in the future I'm able to get another trailer, so that way he can take a zero turn, and when we get the baseball field or any other commercial jobs, he can come out and help me. But that won't be for a little bit because I need to pay $10,000 to the bank by next week. I did have enough money, but I bought this mower right here in the hopes it's going to make this business a little bit better. So we're going to try it out, and please let this work. And now for the moment of truth, guys. This mower here is cutting really good. I must say, I think this might be a good investment. Now, it is pretty early to tell. We do have to give it a couple weeks before we can really judge it. It is a knockoff. I don't know how long the parts are going to last because it is made pretty cheap. So I'm just hoping it's going to work out good. I can't really afford this mower to break too. And I'm starting to think, guys, I might have a mower problem. I got way too many. What am I going to do with them all? I mean, I could probably get more workers, but then I don't have a truck. But if I do get a trailer, I can send 2 guys with each other and they can knock out a bunch of properties. That might be an option. Just not yet. I really don't want to get off the mower to move the garbage can. Maybe I could just push it out of the way for now, and later on we'll pick it up. Okay, we're just going to put it over here by the driveway. That way it's not in our way anymore. I don't think I damaged it too much, so we should be good. And just like that, I got this property done. It took me about 30 minutes to do. Now, it was probably overkill to use a zero turn on this property, but I really want to test this out, and I'm glad I did because this might be my favorite mower so far. I made $250 off this job, and now that I'm looking at the garbage can, I'm pretty lazy, guys, so I might just leave it there and blame the garbage truck driver. Before I go out and do any more mowing jobs, I got a notification that a package was dropped off, so we're gonna go check it out. It's right there at the shop, so I think I know what that is. That's the new carb kit, and you might think it's a big box for that. Well, it's because I bought something else that should be good for the shop. So before we put that in the shop, we're gonna put the carb on this mower to see if we can get it fired up. And if it do, well, we got another mower we can use and to add to the collection. So we're gonna put this box over here now. It's a pretty heavy duty box, so I'm gonna need like a crowbar or something to open it. Now there gotta be one here. Oh, okay, just gonna tighten this up. It's gonna take my time. I don't want to break it off again. There we go. Okay, that took us about 45 minutes to do. I did have to watch some YouTube videos. Let's fire this up and please let it start. Here goes nothing. Got the choke put on, turn the key. Okay, we're making progress. Okay, let's try that again. Yes, it fired up. Oh, thank you. Now we need to test this mower out. So there's a little bit of grass back here that could be cut. I'm not going to do it all because I don't mow for free. It's not my property. So we're going to go over there and make sure everything else works on this mower. Yes, guys, I'm so happy the mower's working and it didn't cost us that much money. All we had to do was mow a property, clean out some gutters, and spend about $300 and we got a perfectly good mower. Now it could probably use some paint, but I'm not going to worry about that right now. We're in peak season for mowing and I can't really afford to have one of our mowers not running. Now I know I got a lot, but it's good to have backup, and a backup mower, I think. Alright, so that's one project accomplished. So the next one is to hook this up onto the roof of this shop. We're going to need a ladder for this, which I'm not too happy about, but this here should be able to give us better Wi-Fi. We've been having a lot of problems with it, so we ended up getting a new system, and this one here is supposed to be a lot better, so hopefully it is. But again, I did buy this off Temu, so it's probably a knockoff of the real version, so maybe it won't, but we're going to put it up anyway and hope for the best. Just gotta tighten up this last bolt, and I must say, guys, this took me a long time to do because the instructions, well, they were really complicated and half of it was missing, but it should work. I just gotta climb down off this roof, which is not my favorite part. Oh, I'm back on the ground. I'm so happy, guys. I hate being up in the air. I'm so scared of heights. Anyway, we get that done. The Wi-Fi seems to be working better. Now, I did notice our zero turn here is pretty dirty from when we did the baseball field. So before I go and do any more contracts, I gotta clean this up. And since I'm at it, I may as well clean up the mini truck, clean up the inside and outside, clean off the mower. That way it's nice and clean for the guy that comes in tomorrow. But there is one problem. It's not down here. So instead of driving my truck up to get it and leave my truck there, I'm gonna call Uber. That way I can have the vehicle left here for him and I can take my work truck back home. Just a little bit more dirt here. Okay, I think we got it pretty clean. It's clean for another day. Now it's gonna get dirty pretty quick, but that's okay. I just like making sure our equipment is clean and looks nice. That way when people are driving by, they know we take care of our equipment and we're a good company. We're gonna park this back in. I did call Uber. It should be here soon. And until it gets here, I do have some work to do on the computer, so we'll get that done and try out our new Wi-Fi. And I just sent the last email. Perfect timing. I just got a notification that Uber's outside, so we're gonna head out there, jump in the Uber and head up. It's about a 25-minute drive from here. Here you go, here's a tip. Okay, thank you so much for the ride. I hope you have a good day. Anyways, guys, we're just back up to the property. We're gonna grab the mini truck, drive back. So I'll see you guys when I get back to the shop. And just like that, I'm back to the shop. So we're going to spray this off, make sure everything is clean. I'm going to grab the vacuum. I did see one here somewhere on the property. It's just so hard to find stuff around here, guys. There's so much stuff and it's everywhere. Well, I know I did see one somewhere. So after we get this sprayed off, we're going to grab the vacuum, get that done, and hopefully soon we get this looking good. That way our new employee can really enjoy his work truck. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of the mowing series. I just finished up some paperwork and I'm going to get on with my day. But before I do, I need to show you guys something. Guys, check it out. So we got another employee. It definitely took me a long time to find somebody, but here he is. This is John. Hey John, so here's your paperwork, here's the keys, and here's a list of properties you gotta do. If you got any problems, just give me a call. Alright John, so I'll meet you back here later today. Guys, so I gave him pretty easy contracts to do because he only got the mini truck and the Craftsman mower. I don't really expect him to do any commercial properties. We do have a lot to do today. The first property we gotta do is not too far away from here. It's about a 5-minute drive, so I'll see you guys when I get there. Alright, so I just pulled up to the first property of the day, and this is one we did about a week ago. I don't know what they're putting on their lawn, but it's really growing quick. Last time I did this property, we used the John Deere, so we're going to try out the Skag to see what the difference is between the two mowers. I think this one here might be a little bit better. It's not as big as the John Deere, but it got the same size deck, which is good because we're able to turn a lot faster and in smaller areas. That means we can get more with this mower without switching over to the push mower. So I think we should be able to get this property done a lot faster. And now where I got an employee, he can help me catch up on these contracts. I started fall behind. We got so many to do. We got about 4 commercial properties and a bunch of residential. I think we should be able to get caught up. And where we offered a new service now, he can help me out with that. Now there is one problem. He don't really have the right truck to be bringing around a ladder. With that being said, we need to upgrade the truck he's using. So we need to save up money for that. Right now we got $6,700, which I was trying to keep because I owe the bank a lot of money and I need to make a $10,000 payment every month for the next little while so we could pay off the $500,000. If I take the money I got saved right now, that means we might not have enough money to make the payment. And if I default on that, we're in big trouble. They could start taking stuff from us like our mowers, which is our source of income, to get the money to pay them back. It's definitely not the most ideal situation, but we do need another truck. So I think if the opportunity comes up and we can get it for a good price, we might just take it. And I can always sell the mini truck and probably get close to $2,000 for it. But if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. Yeah guys, I definitely like this mower a lot more than the John Deere. See how fast we can turn around? We can get into these tight areas without any problems, get by these trees, go around vehicles. Yeah, this gotta be my favorite mower now. And just like that, I got this property done. It took me close to 40 minutes to do, which is a lot faster than the John Deere. But right now, I'm gonna park the mower over here because this property over here needs to be mowed. I don't know if they're home. Last time we tried, they weren't. But we're gonna try again, but that's after we collect the money. So I made $350 off this job. I decided to put the prices up a little bit, guys. We're starting to get enough clientele that they're keeping us on. So I'm gonna see how much I can put the price up without them getting too mad. Ah, dang it, they weren't home again. So I'm starting to think maybe somebody don't live here or they're on vacation. But we will try again next time we come over to mow this property. Anyway, I'm just gonna load up the Skag. I need to run back to my property, guys. So you know when I bought that tractor thinking it was a mower, and I had it for probably a couple weeks now, but I decided to put it on Marketplace last night in the hopes we can sell it and have a bit more money so we can get a truck and to have the money for the payment for the bank. So I'm gonna head up there now, get it cleaned up, and bring it over. Alright, so I just pulled up to my property, and guys, I kind of wish I could keep it. I know it's not very useful, but we really need the money. And I mean, I do have it listed for $1,500, and this guy's willing to pay full price, so I would like to keep it, but money talks. So we're gonna load it into the truck. What is the best way to do this? I would like to put it on the trailer. It's just we got the mowers there, and I'm gonna need them because we got a couple properties to do over there. So our only option is to throw this super heavy thing in back of the truck. We'll start with the wagon. Oh, that's so heavy, guys. I can't imagine what the tractor's gonna weigh. We're gonna put this here. How can I do this without hurting my back? Lift with your knees. Oh, that's still too heavy. Oh, okay. I think that should be good. Oh, I think when we get over there, maybe he can come out and help us because that's super heavy. And just like that, we're to the property. I'm just going to lift it out and just drop it on the ground. Hopefully we don't beat it up too much. But before we bring it over, let's hook this trailer back up. But of course, you know I could get one last ride in. I wish I could keep this. Maybe in the future when we get all of our debt paid off. I didn't think I would like it, but it turned out to be really fun, especially around the property. I would put grass clippings in the back and just dump them off over by the corn maze, which is gone. And I made $1,500. I'm so happy, guys. That puts us really close to our goal of $10,000 so we can pay off this loan payment for the month. But we do have a couple properties to do right here. We got this one, so we're gonna get the Skag unloaded and try to get that done. And this is gonna be the perfect test for it because there's a lot of trees on this property and I really want to see what it can do and how it can get around objects. I know the John Deere, it is a good mower for big commercial properties, but these smaller ones, it's just not that good because where it's a lot bigger than this mower, it's pretty hard to turn and go around trees and objects. So I think this one here might be the best for residential, and we'll probably just continue using the John Deere on the commercial. Well, after 30 minutes, I got this property done. I made $350 off this property, and this mower makes it a lot easier. So I thought we were able to get a couple more on this subdivision, but it didn't work out. A lot of people are at work, so we're gonna load it up, head over to a different spot, and you know what I should probably do? I should probably call John. I haven't been talking to him since this morning. I just got off the phone with John and everything is going good with him. He got about 4 contracts done so far. He thinks he can get at least another 4 done before the day is over, which is good. I do have a couple more I need to do, but before I do, we need to get some fuel for the truck and the mower. So we're going to stop at the gas station, get everything topped up. And there goes $80, but we got the truck and mowers topped up and we should be good for the rest of the day. So the next contract we got is not too far away from here, so I'll see you guys when I get there. When I said the property wasn't too far away, guys, I was not lying. It was 2 properties down, so that didn't take long at all to get here. So you may remember this property. We mowed this, I'm going to say about 2 weeks ago. And this is where we got the Craftsman mower, which helped us grow this mowing business a lot. But this property here is not very big, so we're going to have to use the push one. So let's get this started up. Just going to pull it over. First pull every time, it never fails. This mower really helped us out, and I think we should probably get another one where we got an employee. We do have the Craftsman, but he needs one where he can get in tight areas. But we do have a problem if we do get another mower. We can't really put it on the mini truck. There's just not enough room for the mower he got right now, so we gotta try to figure that out. I mean, he could probably put it in the cab with him or on the roof, but I don't think that's the safest option. Well, guys, I'm definitely getting my exercise in today. I wish I had the other mower here, but by the time I took the zero turn off, it would probably be a waste of time to just do this one little area. So I just need to suck it up and get this property done. So we're just going to keep on mowing and hopefully we can get it done soon. And after an hour, I finally got this property done. So we're going to throw the mower on the trailer, go over collect the money, and I'm hoping he's not too upset with the new prices. Well, I got some good news. So he paid us the $250 for this size property. It seems like a lot of money for it, but I need to up the prices because we're not making as much as I thought we would. But we are getting pretty close to our goal. But I got some bad news. I got a call from the landlord and it didn't sound too good. So I got to go up and meet him at the property. I'm just hoping it's nothing too major.
The next day.
Oh guys, I'm really upset. So it's the next day. We had a lot of problems with the landlord. We went back and forth for a little bit and it's not very good. So he's voiding our contract. We have a lease here, but we got to get out. So that means I got nowhere to live, guys. Now my plan is to see a lawyer. It's just we don't have the money for it right now. I'm going to try to sue him because that's not legal what he did, and hopefully we can get some money, but I'm afraid we might lose, and all that money we spent on a lawyer is gone, and then we can't make our payment to the bank. Guys, I can't believe it. I left my mini bike here since we got our mower a couple of days ago, and it's still here. No one took it. That's a good thing. But my mind's just been so busy. I just can't believe we're getting kicked out. There's no reason. We didn't void anything in the contract, so we will probably win if we do decide to sue. It's just, am I ready to have a battle that could take over a couple months and probably $20,000, which I don't really feel like spending. I'm just going to unhook the trailer. So guys, our current situation isn't the best. So my options are find another place, which is really hard to do here, or sleep on this couch, which I really don't feel like doing because this shop is pretty cold. So I went on Marketplace. Probably not the smartest idea because we owe so much money, but I found something that's going to do for now. Well, after driving for 15 minutes, we're just pulling up to Miller's Sawmill, and you may be wondering, why would we come here? Well, they got this trailer here that's for sale. It's custom made. They used it for a logging contract they had and they no longer need it. So they put it on Marketplace this morning and I jumped on it as soon as possible. So let's check it out. So over here you have this little workshop area. I don't know what I would use it for. I could probably take down that wall and extend the living area, but let's go over and check that out. So you come through this door here. You have a little kitchen. We got a stove. We don't have a fridge, we got a TV and coffee maker. So that's one thing we will have to get. We got bunk beds. I mean, it's definitely livable for now, but it won't be something long term. But let's go over and see if we can get it for a better price. Well, they wanted $10,000 for it, but I was able to talk to them down to $8,500, which I think is a really good deal for this. So we're gonna hook it up, bring it back to the shop. I'm just hoping our truck can tow it because it looks pretty heavy. Just gonna unhook it right here. Okay guys, that was probably the scariest time I ever towed something. This is way too heavy for this little truck. So I decided to put it behind the shop for now, which is not really the best idea, but that way we can get power. I'm hoping this is only temporary. So we got a couple contracts we still need to do. I'm just gonna unload the mower and get started. So this was one of the properties I wanted to do yesterday and I couldn't do it because the landlord wanted to speak with us, which I wish I never went up there because we got kicked out of our property. Aw man, I can't keep talking about it because it really makes me upset because I just had to spend our money we had for the mortgage payment. Oh man, now we are behind again. So it seems I'm gonna have to work pretty late to get caught up on these contracts. That way we can get some more money coming in. We only got a couple more weeks before we need $10,000 for the bank and it takes a while mowing properties. Welcome back everyone to another episode of the mowing series. Last night was terrible. This trailer is not comfortable, so it's going to be a coffee day for sure. But we got a pretty busy day ahead of us. Let's grab our lunchbox and get out and get to mowing. I did get a call from John. He's over by the shop. We need to go talk to him. Hey John, how's it going? Okay, well, I don't know what that could be, but it's a good thing we got a backup mower, so we'll put the Massey on your truck. That way you can start mowing. Oh, it's so nice having extra mowers. In case something like this happens, we got backup. So we're gonna get this load up. John can get on his way. He got about 10 contracts to mow today, which shouldn't take him too long. So let's get this Craftsman off. Oh, there we go. We'll put that there for now. We'll get the Massey loaded up. Whoa, oh, these are heavy. Yeah, I definitely need to get a trailer to make this easier. We're going to bring the Craftsman inside, and if I get a chance later, I'm going to look at it, but right now, we need to get John on his way, and I got a couple contracts to mow. I got a super busy day, guys. I got a couple of meetings with the bank, and I got a surprise. Well, that should be good there for now. I tried to turn on the blades, they're not spinning, so I think the belt might be broke, so I'm going to stop by the hardware store later and see if we can get one. But if you guys are enjoying this content and would like to see more mowing, smash the like button, subscribe, and consider turning on notifications. That way you're notified every time we post a video. Alright guys, so I just pulled up to the first job of the day. This is a brand new contract for us. I got a call last night, they wanted us to come out to mow it. And as you can tell, the property is a bit smaller. I'm going to have to use the push mower, so let's get that unloaded and we can get this job started. I would have sent John over here to do this job. It's just he don't have a push mower and this is the first time we're mowing it. I want to make sure it's done right and the homeowner gets us back again. So I'm going to take my time, make sure we get this looking the best it possibly can. That way we can get the call to come back again. I mentioned earlier I gotta go to the bank because it's May 18th guys. I'm supposed to be making a payment today of $10,000 for that loan. It's just we don't have the money anymore. We only got $1,700 because in last episode I kinda got kicked out of my place I was staying at and I needed somewhere to stay. That wasn't the couch at the shop. I took that money and I bought something and now we don't have enough money for that loan, which isn't good because they could put a lien on our company and start taking our mowers if we don't pay them. So I got an appointment, that way we can talk to them and see if we can work out some sort of deal. I'm hoping they're going to give us an extension, but that's not very good because that means we got 2 weeks to come up with $10,000 or we're going to be into the next month, and that's even worse because then we got another payment tacked on. So if we don't get this paid soon, we're in big trouble. They're going to start taking my mowers, and you know how many mowers they got to take to get $500,000? They're going to have to take all of them, which means I can't work, and they will probably take my trailer. Now I don't own the shop, so they can't take that as collateral, but they will take everything else, which is probably not even $80,000, so we will still owe over $400,000 and no way to make the money. And just like that, we got this property mowed. It took me about 10 minutes to do. I was trying to get it figured out, all the things the homeowner wanted done, but I think we did a good job. I'm just going to lay this here. Okay, so I'm going to go talk to the homeowner, collect the money, and see if we can get him as a regular client and come by every week. I made $250 off this job. Sounds like a lot of money, which it is. I had to up my prices because we owe so much money, but he's willing to pay it and he wants us to come by every week. So I'm going to give this one to John in the future, but right now I need to go to the bank. Wish me luck guys. hopefully we can get an extension.
1 hour later.
Ah, dang it, guys, that didn't go right at all. We're in big trouble. So, the bank won't give us an extension, but I did find this really shady company that's willing to give us some money. Just check this out, guys. This is greasy. Oh, this is gonna be probably not a smart idea, but we need the money. Yeah, that was definitely shady. It probably wasn't the best idea, but I did get $900,000, which is going to help me out a lot. I do have a year to pay it back. There was a lot of stuff in the contract. I didn't read it all. They said I better pay it back within that year or something bad might happen. So I'm going to make sure I do. We do have to pay it back with interest, so it's $900,000 for the loan, and with interest, it's going to be about $1.2 million. Yeah, guys, that's crazy, but we needed to do it. I need to be able to keep my mowers. That way we can keep the business going, but I think I made a mistake. Yes, I got that loan paid off, guys. Now, I did owe a little bit more money, I thought, $500,000, but I'm starting to think that loan would have probably been better having than the other one we got. I'm kind of scared, but I'm never too scared to eat. Let's go inside and get some tacos. I'm feeling a lot better now, guys. I had 10 tacos. I probably won't feel that good later on. But my plan right now is we got $400,000. We do need to upgrade a few things on the business. I do need another truck. So there's this dealership just down the road. They got one for sale. I'm going to go check it out and hopefully we can get it for a good price. Alright, guys. So I just pulled up to the dealership and yeah, this truck is definitely going to be an upgrade. We get this Ford F250. We do have a plow mount, which is going to give us another source of income in the winter. I'm not too fond on the color, but that's okay. We got a toolbox. Interior is really nice. Well, that may be the second worst decision I made today. Guys, I paid $95,000 for this work truck, but the interior is just so nice. I do have some plans for it. I'm going to drop it off to my friend. He's going to put some stickers on it. That way we can advertise and try to make some more money for this business because we really need it now more than ever. And we're just pulling up to his shop, and did I mention he's also my landlord, so we don't have too far to go to get back to our shop. I'm just gonna park it over here. He thinks he can get it done by tomorrow, which is gonna be good because we can upgrade John's truck, and I will start using this one here. But speaking of John, I should probably give him a call to see if he's in the area and he can give me a ride back over to grab my work truck. Thanks, John, for the ride. When you get that contract done, you can head home for the day. Guys, we just got back to the dealership. I'm grabbing my work truck, soon to be John's work truck. We do have to go over and do a commercial property. I think this keg should be perfect for that, so I'll see you guys when I get there. And just like that, we're at the job site. So what we got to do here is mow for this grocery store. I usually mow up on top of the property for the city. So we're going to combine the two and just make it easier. Get two birds stoned at once. Just like Ricky would say, I've been really thinking since we got this loan from that really shady company, guys. We need to find a way to make more money. Mowing is just not going to do it for us. We do offer different services with this company, but we're not going to make that money back that quick. So I think I got an idea. It's probably going to be the third worst decision I made today, but I think it got potential to be a really profitable business. Hear me out, guys. So I went on Craigslist. I know, it's probably not the best place to find a successful business, but listen, it's a big piece of land. There's a lot of trees, which is good because we can start up a firewood business in the future. Now for the best part, it comes with screening equipment, a mini excavator and a skid steer. So that means we can screen our own topsoil, start doing more custom landscaping jobs because mowing properties is just not going to cut it anymore. We owe too much money now, so the only thing I'm nervous of, he's only asking $280,000 for 20 acres of land that's got a screening operation on it. Oh, and the fact that it's on Craigslist. So I sent an email to the guy selling the property. We're gonna go up tomorrow and look at it, and I'm not gonna get my hopes up. It may be too good to be true right now. I'll believe it when I see it. But this here could really help us out. But if I do spend $280,000 of the money we got as a loan, and we can't pay it back and the business don't turn out the way I thought, we're in big trouble. I don't know what we're gonna do. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, guys. So I'm just driving by my truck and I noticed the door's open again. I swear, if somebody took my change again for coffee, I'm gonna lose it. I really gotta start locking the doors. And finally, I got this done. It took me 3 hours to do. We're gonna get the mower put on the trailer, go collect the money, and guys, we're gonna get paid pretty good. $1,500 for this contract. This is one of my better ones besides the baseball field. Yes, I can't get over how much we make out this job, guys. We made $1,500 for 3 hours work. That's $500 an hour. I'm pretty tired. We're gonna run back to the shop and have a nap.
The next day.
Just gotta finish up these invoices. Okay guys, we got everything done on the computer. John made $850 yesterday mowing properties, which is pretty good money. Now, he didn't have too many to do. Today, he got about 15 contracts he needs to get done, and I can't help him. I got too much stuff to do. So the first thing I gotta do is get my truck. And just like that, there goes $650. So really, John made $200 yesterday, but we got our truck done. Let's check it out. I decided to rebrand the mowing business. We're gonna go with Midwest Lawn Care because I'm planning on buying another operation, and that way we're gonna branch out a bit more if everything goes well and it's not a scam. So we're actually gonna head up there right now. But how do you guys like the new name? Let me know in the comments. Well, after driving for 15 minutes, we're finally to the property. So all this land right here on the right, that comes with the package deal. So let's go check out what equipment we got. Just check out the property, and then I'm going to call the owner and just see how much he's willing to go down in price. I do see one good thing if I do buy this operation. I don't need to buy another trailer now because it comes with a dump trailer. We got this skid steer. It's a Massey Ferguson 711. It's definitely older and it definitely is used a lot. We got this screening operation. We can do 3 materials, which is definitely going to come in handy for our landscaping jobs we're going to be doing in the future. And up here, of course, we got the Case CX35B. I mean, it's definitely a small machine for this scale of screener, but it's definitely worth $280,000 or more. We got all this land up here, which we can keep going back. I think it might be in our best interest to buy this. I'm going to give the owner a call and see if he can work out a better price. Hello, is this Harry? This is Duke. I'm just up here looking at the property. So you said you want $280,000 for it. Is there any way you can go lower with the price? Because I got $250,000 I can give you right now if you want to make a deal. And just like that, you're looking at the proud new owner of this property. I spent $250,000. He wanted $280,000, but I was able to talk him down because we had the cash. And for the best part, guys, so he informed me he had some prior commitments for a job, and I guess that means we got the job now. I was pretty nervous to buy this company, especially since it was off Craigslist, but if we can keep getting jobs like this, we should be okay. I'm going to make $15,000 off this job. It's going to take me roughly a day to do, guys. That's really good money. I'm just in a daze right now, guys. This feels like a dream. We're finally getting somewhere with the mowing business. We own 20 acres of land that we're able to build a shop here. That won't be for a while. We owe a lot of money, but we got the opportunity to build our own shop. We got a screening operation. We got more equipment. Guys, I'm just so happy. It's about time things are starting to turn around for us. Anyways, guys, we've been screening for about 15 minutes now. I'm just going to stop and check everything out. So we got some good planting soil here. And over here, we got some gravel we can start doing driveways with, guys. We're going to be able to expand somewhat. And of course, the material we need over here is the topsoil. So we probably got one load done right now. I think we're going to load up the dump trailer and get that brought over with our truck. I'm going to have to update our Facebook site and our website because we got more services now. We got screening, we got custom landscaping, and we're going to have firewood in the near future. Oh. We're just gonna spin this. Oh, okay. We finally got the jack lifted. The trailer's hooked up. So we need to go grab our skid steer, our trusty Massey Ferguson. Hopefully it starts up. I didn't try it yet. Oh, that would suck if it don't. Well, here goes nothing. Let's turn the key. Oh, so close. One more time. Yes, it fired up. Oh guys, I'm so happy. I really wasn't sure. This machine is super old, but it seems to be working okay. So we're gonna get this trailer filled up and head over to the job. You know what I just realized, guys? We got a skid steer now. You know what that means? We can get a mower for it for the big commercial jobs we got. Yes, but the only thing is, I think I should hold back on spending for a little bit, just in case this don't work out. I'm just gonna grab this last bucket, put it on the trailer, park the skid steer. We do need to bring it back over to the job site. You know what? I think we're gonna go over with the dump trailer and dirt, dump that off, come back and grab the skid steer, spread it out, and judge how much more we need to bring over by that, because I don't want to bring too much at one time then we gotta bring it back. He wants about 4 to 5 inches of soil put down, and then we gotta put some seed down. And that reminds me, we gotta stop at the hardware store at some point and pick some up. I didn't want to put too much dirt in the back just because this is a brand new truck for me. I'm not sure how it handles, especially with this trailer, but now that we're driving, I'm realizing we could probably put at least 4 to 5 more buckets in. But anyway guys, I'll see you when I get to the job. And according to the GPS, we're just pulling up to the job. It's here on the left. As you can tell, the grass is really burnt out, so we gotta take all that out. I think my best option for right now is to dump it on the driveway. That way we don't put it somewhere that's going to be in our way. Then I gotta get out and haul the pin on the trailer door. That way we can dump this. Oh, I can't wait to try out our brand new dump trailer. There we go. I just gotta pull forward, get this put down. Then we're gonna head back up, grab the skid steer, and come back. I got some really good news guys. I just got off the phone with another client, so we got a project to do coming up in the next couple weeks. I'm just going to push that down. Okay, I think the ramps are on good. Let's go grab the skid steer. But like I was saying, in the next couple of weeks, we're going to get the biggest job we ever had. It's going to be massive, guys. So it's a brand new home. They need a driveway. They need topsoil. And they need us to go over there and just clean up the land a bit more. Now, he did send me some pictures of the property, but I still need to go up there and measure some stuff. That way I can give him a better price. But I'm thinking I could make probably $50,000 off this job. Alright, so I just pulled up, and guys, I was having some problems with the ramps. I'm probably gonna have to get them fixed, so I'm thinking maybe we're just gonna send it off the back, no ramps, and hopefully we don't have any problems. I'm just gonna lift the bucket up, pull forward, and get as much speed as possible. Well, here goes nothing. Let's just send it. Oh no. Okay, that could have been a lot worse. I think we cracked the boards on the dump trailer. That wasn't the smartest thing to do. Alright guys, so it's been a few hours. I finally got all the grass and old topsoil put in a pile, and let me just tell you, yeah, their topsoil wasn't the best. With the stuff we got here now, we screened earlier, they're going to be able to grow a lot better grass, but check out the area. Oh guys, we're going to need at least 6 loads to just fill in this spot. But before we do that, I'm going to load up the old stuff. We're going to bring that up to our yard later on, and we can rescreen that and hopefully get some material out of it. I wonder, can we make this one load? I don't want to go back and forth with this old material, so if we can fit all this in right now, I think we, oh no, this ain't good. Okay. Oh no. Oh guys, that was so scary. Okay, we gotta lower it down very slow. Oh, it's a good thing I had my seatbelt on, or that could have been a lot worse. Anyways guys, I'm gonna try to get this loaded up. Okay, well, this is scary. I think we're gonna need some weights for this skid steer in the future, because with a full bucket, when you lift it, it starts going forward. So maybe for the next couple, we won't heap the bucket so much. Probably do a half a bucket would be the best idea. Hey guys, look what I just learned how to do. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record. Wait a minute, this is probably not the best idea. The homeowner's probably watching us and thinking, wow, that person sucks at singing and driving skid steer. So we're just gonna stop for now, try to be professional and load this trailer. But that was so fun. Maybe we'll do it somewhere else. Alright guys, so we got that loaded up, but this is going to be it for this video. And if you guys are enjoying the mowing series and would like to see it continue, smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.